All right, the days of eyeball measurements and the physical chain gang could soon be coming to an end for the NFL as the league announced an official partnership with Sony as their tech provider. What does this mean? Well, starting in 2025, new headsets for coaches, stuff like that. But most importantly, the implementation of the Hawkeye spot measuring system. And we could see this implementation as soon as this preseason, as the league is setting things up. This is huge news. So for those of you who don't know, it's basically a camera-based technology set up all across the stadium. It's going to be in all 32 stadiums. Cameras put up everywhere, and this is the biggest challenge for the NFL, they said, starting off, getting it set up, getting it measured for all the stadiums. All the stadiums are different. It's hard to do, but you use these cameras to accurately, within less than half of an inch, accurately measure exactly where the ball is, exactly where the line to gain is, or the goal line, to get precise and accurate measurements. Now, for years, people have been complaining there has to be a better system than a bunch of old guys marching out there with the physical chain, some referee looking at it, trying to eyeball exactly where the spot is. Can't they put a microchip in the ball or something like that? And honestly, we really haven't been able to get to this point until like now. The technology just hasn't been good enough. It's been inaccurate to over an inch, and literally football is a game of inches. You can't have something like that. And we've seen some pretty good success recently in soccer, the European Championships this past summer. Super accurate measurements. I mean, within less than an inch of people being onside, offside, goal line technology. And it all has to do with being able to pick up and accurately measure with all these different cameras in real time. And now this should save a lot of time now. There's a lot of times where we don't see measurements in the NFL and the refs just kind of look down the line because they don't want to waste that time, and they kind of say first down or short, and it's really not good. It's really not accurate. I know you people have noticed it out there. Now it's going to be a quick buzz. They're going to be in communication. Just be like, it's short, it's a first down. Simple as that. Now, I'm sure half the people out there are going to be watching, bitching, and complaining about what the computer and the cameras tell them. But hey, it's currently better than what we have. Now, do we got to fix the referees? Yes. This is an interesting move from the NFL. Honestly, I love to see it. This is a league that has notoriously not spent any money into improving the product on the field in the NFL. It's by far the richest league in North American sports, and they refuse to do it. They don't pay the referees full time. They don't hire good referees. They have a really messed up replay system with like 2 guys back in New York. It's not even like individual people for each game at a hub to go over these things. It's kind of a shit show all over the place because the league just doesn't want to spend money. They just want to keep making all this billions and billions of dollars and not reinvest in the product in the proper way. But now with the massive amount of pressure we're starting to see with the gambling, the casinos, Vegas, sports books, they're starting to put pressure on the NFL, and they're going to have to start upgrading the product, and this is an excellent start. Now, I'm excited to see how this actually works out if we can get this rolled out in the preseason. Like I said, there are some issues with installation across all 32 stadiums. You have to get it kind of perfect on getting all the right cameras in all the right spots, kind of building a platform almost, I think, to try and make it uniform for each individual stadium. The playing fields are the same, the stadiums aren't. So that's going to be the biggest challenge the NFL is going to face, but it should be ready to go in a couple of the weeks in the preseason, maybe weeks 2 and 3. Not quite sure we're going to see it in week 1. We're definitely not going to see it on Thursday for the Hall of Fame game, but this is huge news. I think this is the only way the NFL can go. It has to get it to the point where it's almost like we're playing a really, really well-managed video game. The referees are top-notch. The replays are perfect. And now we got great spots. That's all we need for this game, because we don't need everyone bitches about the human element being part of the game. Like, no, we need to get rid of as much volatility as we possibly can and let the players on the field determine the outcome of these games, because that's all I want to see. I'm sure that's all you want to see, but this is big news, potentially game-changing technology finally being implemented in the NFL. Roger Goodell, could he possibly finally be doing something right instead of just prioritizing making billions and billions of dollars for him and the owners of this league, and actually making a good and watchable product each and every Sunday, because honestly, everyone still watches football, but man, it's gotten worse and worse. And I'm getting disgusted, honestly, watching most of the time. I get way too angry at the TV watching all this nonsense. So I'll finally be happy when I don't have to deal with these bullshit officials anymore and these nonsense spots. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you haven't already, drop a quick like on this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, sign up for a channel membership, help support me. And now, big announcement, our first official brand deal on the channel. Use code afterthereview for $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek. Check it out. You get great deals to all sorts of sporting events. The NFL season is about to start. I know you're going to be out there. Help support me, allows me to keep making this great content for you guys every single day. Again, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.